As for the DPRK, this is the first time for me and for my delegation to be at this forum. This meeting is convened at the time when the importance of security building in the Eurasian region is emphasized as never before. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea views the current conference as the significant political forum to build partnerships among the nations who aspire independence, peace, and justice, and who desire to create a multipolar world. Today, the Eurasian security is faced with the severe challenge never seen since the Second World War, and that is the very reason which highlights the importance of the current conference.
Countries across Asia, Africa, and Eurasia are increasingly shaping the global agenda. We must see this transformation as an opportunity for cooperation, for building a fairer, more inclusive, and more sustainable international system based on equality and mutual respect.
Currently, the Eurasian continent is not entirely stable. Security issues remain prominent. Conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East continue. Their consequences of these problems are intensifying and spreading. The root cause lies in the fact that the concept and structure of security on our continent are not yet in order. China believes that absolute security has deteriorated. One cannot strengthen one's own security at the expense of others. The rational concerns and security of different parties must be considered. With regard to the Ukrainian crisis, China advocates achieving peace through dialogue. Chinese President Xi Jinping has noted that there are no simple solutions to complex problems. China will continue to support the parties in addressing the root causes of the crisis through dialogue and consultation and in establishing a balanced, effective and sustainable regional security structure.
Stable and efficient transport corridors are essential for unlocking the trade potential across continents. India is actively engaged in several transcontinental and transnational connectivity initiatives. India is committed to intensifying the use of these corridors to reduce the time and cost of cargo transportation, thereby promoting connectivity across the continents. We firmly believe that efforts in transport and logistics must be grounded in principles of transparency, broad participation, local priorities, financial sustainability, and respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of our nations.
Like it or not, international law is under assault. Like it or not, principles of international law is very much under danger. And we are living history. Actually, what we are seeing is not peace, but more of conflict. While we are just looking at numbers, more than 10% of average GDP of countries have been allocated to military. And military expenditure of countries has reached to a new level, which is very unique post-Second World War. It's not very much promising. It is very much alarming. $1 million question is why Americans and Israelis coordinated to attack Iran and attack Iran's nuclear peaceful site under UN safeguard. 22 inspectors were in Iran when Americans and Israelis started assassinating our scientists and top commanders. And assassination was our off-duty commanders and our scientists with their families in the middle of night with their neighbors. So the question is that. One highly potential answer is that because there are those who think that geopolitical ambitions can be fulfilled in this chaos. And this is why that everybody should be alarmed.
Eurasia should be a continent of bridges. It should be a continent where cooperation is built through organizations such as the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, BRICS, and other platforms that unite rather than exclude. Such forums and formats prove that multipolarity is not a threat but an opportunity. That is why the Republic of Srpska strongly supports the idea of developing a Eurasian Charter of Multipolarity and Diversity, the documents that would guarantee the right of every country to choose its own path without mentors or pressure. This is the path to peace, because only free nations can live in a stable world. Today's arms race does not lead to security, but to new crises.
Our region reflects the state of the whole of Eurasia like a mirror. It is no coincidence that Central Asia is at the heart of many regional organizations represented here today. The peace, stability, and prosperity coming from our region spread further afield, becoming a benchmark for the entire continent.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.